This extraordinary story happened to a family in the US while they were getting ready to leave their rental house in Virginia, where they had been staying on vacation. Obviously, all mothers are happy when their children make new friends, but how would you react if your child brought home such an exceptional friend? While Stephanie Brown was packing up and getting ready to head home, her 4-year-old son, Dominic, went out to play in the yard. And he came back with a new friend. What a surprising encounter! All mothers are used to their children bringing home all kinds of unexpected guests: cats, dogs, even lizards. But Stephanie was totally amazed to see Dominic standing on the front porch next to a baby deer. And there they were, staring at one another and waiting for someone to make the first move. Stephanie later confessed in an interview, "On one of my trips, I remember I went back into the kitchen. I was getting something out of the refrigerator and turned my head as I heard him wiping his little boots on the mat. I was like, okay, he's getting ready to come in. So I turned my head and there it is, a little baby deer and him. At first, I thought my mind was playing games with me, but it wasn't. So there was my little son standing next to a deer, like it wasn't anything strange for him. It was really weird." So the three of them were standing at the door looking at each other when suddenly the boy and the baby deer would move their heads in one direction, and that's when Stephanie took a photo that went viral on Facebook, shared thousands of times. "I didn't move my eyes off of them, trying to whip my phone out slowly, and boom," she said. "When I uploaded the photo on Facebook, I just thought it was funny, and it blew up." Stephanie got thousands of delighted comments from people all over the world. And that's not surprising, as if it's possible to scroll past such a cute photo of a little kid and a baby deer looking as if they were best friends. Without hesitation, Dominic came up with a name for the deer of a favorite comic book hero, Flash. The little boy was acting as if nothing out of the ordinary was happening and said that he and his friend from the woods were hungry and that they would like to have some cereal. The deer itself wasn't confused at all, and they were acting like best friends. But unfortunately, Dominic didn't get a new pet that day. Stephanie convinced her son that the baby deer's mommy would miss him. So, after having dinner all together, they took Flash back to the woods where he could reunite with his family. Deer are some of the beautiful wildlife you can find in your own backyard. But, of course, not many people get a chance to have one as a guest at their home. Personally, I think this kid definitely has a way with animals. It's a real pity that, as years go by, kids tend to lose their innocence that might attract such beautiful creatures. But who knows? One day this boy might become a well-known vet or an animal tamer. Share your thoughts in the comments on how you would react if your child brought a wild animal to play at home. Would you act fast enough to capture this magical moment?
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to our channel if you like good stories like this one. Now, on the right, you can check out other amazing stories. And that's all for today. See you soon!